Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Angelica Taylor, and today I just want to give you guys the tea, honey, about my first semester at Clark Atlanta University. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Would I recommend it to anyone else? That's what I really want to focus on today. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so first, let's start off with, I guess we can start off with classes. So, and getting registered for classes. Okay, honey, so I just want to let you guys know when you're a new student, transfer student, freshman, whatever it may be for you, getting registered for classes at a HBCU, top 5 hardest things I ever had to do in my life, because people like to say HBCUs are unorganized. Okay, we're gonna say it. Let's talk about it, sis. They can be unorganized, but I take that over unorganized school HBCU over an organized PWI that I hate. So, it was like I didn't have no classes, like day before classes start. Like I didn't have no classes. And I kept struggling with the, transfer student services. I'm like, can y'all give me my PIN so I can, register for my classes with you? And they was just like, LOL, where's your second page of credits? I'm just like, I only have 1 page of credits. What are you talking about? That they were giving me the runaround. Okay, now listen, if you're going to any HBCU, honey, just know they will give you the run around. Just be prepared for it. Put on your most comfortable shoes, honey, because they're about to send you all to all the officers on the campus. Oh, you need to sort this out. You need to go to your advisor. Goes to my advisor. Oh no, you got everything correct. Go back to your transfer student services. Transfer student services. Oh no, you got this wrong. You need to go to financial aid. Financial aid, girl. I'm just trying to get registered into classes. Like they will literally give you the run around. So if you're going to Clark Atlanta or any HBCU, be prepared to receive the runaround. Put on your most comfortable running shoes because you will be doing a lot of walking around campus. All right. So that's that. Finally, I got my PIN and I was able to, register in my classes. So, your girl's kind of happy, relieved, because, I was scared I wasn't going to be in no classes. Like, I was in my housing assignment. Like, I'm all moved in, closed up. Everything is put up. I went to all the events. What is it called? Panther Week, CAU Panther Week. It's like the week for like all incoming freshmen. I'm not a freshman, but I'm a new student there, so I attended all of the events or whatever. But I didn't have no classes though. So it's just like, you're going to college. You would expect to be in some type of classes. You would expect that to be the priority. And I kept going to their office every day. Each one of these events, the little talent show, the whatever events they had, each morning I made it my business to go to transfer student services so that they would put me in some classes and they would constantly give me the runaround each and every day. But finally, the day before classes, they finally gave me my PIN. I was finally able to register for classes, honey. So, yes. That was nothing but God, or I don't know, because that was so stressful, like literally. I was in my classes, honey. Some classes was closed that my advisor said I needed to be in. So there's a thing called a closed class form. So on this closed class form, it's basically a form that you give to the teacher, and the teacher has to authorize that you will be admitted into that class so that you can take the class. If the teacher does not authorize it, and because sometimes the teacher doesn't have enough space, and sometimes the teacher cannot handle teaching X amount of students, so sometimes the teacher will be like, no. Like I had 2 teachers. I had one teacher deny me, and she was like, no, we're not doing it. So okay. All right, so that class was personal finance, a class that all freshmen need to take. And I didn't have to take that at Texas State, so I was kind of confused, but whatever. We had a new school, new city, so of course things are going to be different. So they was like, oh, take this closed class form to your class with you and have your teacher sign it. So I stayed there the whole class. I give her the paper and she's like, oh no, I'm not signing this. I have too many people in my class. I said, okay. So not only did I waste my morning sitting through a whole boring class of personal finance, and she was kind of rude too. I probably dodged a bullet because she was kind of rude, mean. So I was like, deuces, girl. So not only did I dodge that bullet, and not get into that class, I went online and found another personal finance class. I went to that class and they also denied me. I don't remember how this denial went, but I remember I attempted to get into 2 personal finance classes. It was another class that I had a closed class for, and this is first year seminar part 2. All right, so I took first year seminar part 1. I didn't know I needed to take a part 2. I took the part 1 at Texas State. So they were like, what they tell me? They was like, oh, take this to your classes, right? So, you know, this class is at 8 a.m. like most first year seminar classes are. I went up there and, girl, why nobody was in the class? Like, nobody was in the class. Like, no teacher, no students. And, you know, I'm not in the class, so it's just like if he or she, the instructor, is sending out emails, how could I receive it? How was I going to receive the message saying that, oh, we're not going to have class on the first day of school? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the next week rolled around. I tried it again. Didn't work. So after that, I was just like, personal finance not working. First year seminar not working. I was just like, God is saying these are going to be your only classes. And guess what? I will only have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, honey. Like, I had 4 classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. My first class was at 9:25 and my last class was at 4:30 and ended at 5:45. So it was literally like a shift, a work shift. And it was just like, not even a work shift. That's longer than a typical work shift. A typical work shift is like a 9 to 5. That's like a 9 to 6. Anyways, so I was just like, I felt defeated, but at the same time, I was like, this is God telling me that in those days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, those are my days to like take advantage, like do homework, do assignments, go meet people, join organizations. Like, that was going to be my time to, you know, just be to myself, work, do whatever I needed to do. And I was just going to have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I was like, okay, cool, bet, God, I got you, God, I see you, God, you're looking out. So yeah. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, basically that's what I would do. I would be at work. I would also like go to any events that would be on school, on campus. I would hang out with my friends or people that I would meet, you know. I don't think I've made any friends, but you know, people that I just would meet or whatever. I would hang out with them, see what they doing. Yeah, so that's what I will be doing on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'll be working. For the longest time, for like the majority of the semester, I didn't have a job. So, because it was just hard for me to find a job. Like, I tried to work at, I tried to get transferred from my old job, but there was some miscommunications with my paperwork, and everything was just messed up. They were taking too long, so I just decided to go to a whole nother company. I found the company, and then they weren't giving me any hours, so it was just like, exhausting. But, you know, next semester we're coming back harder than ever, so these jobs better be ready because I'm not the one to play with. I want my money, and I want it now, and I want these hours. So it's just like, if you're ready to give them to me, give them to me, and if you're not, I didn't have a job for most of the semester, so basically I would just be at home. I cooked a lot. That's one thing that you could say, honey. I was cooking up in there. I was whipping it up, I was whipping it up, honey. Like, I feel like this is when I learned, like, okay, my whole high school life, my mom would be like, Angelica, come cook. Angelica, come cook. Angelica, come help me make this. Come make a salad. Make some croissants. I'll be like, no, I'm too busy. I'll be a businesswoman. I'm not gonna be cooking. I don't want to cook. My little brother learned how to cook before me. Like, my little brother would be whipping it up in our house or whatever. So I was just like, no, that's not for me. Like, I'm gonna be doing something else. Like, I don't want to cook. I lied. So I got to Atlanta. My on-campus apartment has a living room and a kitchen. So it's basically like an apartment, but you can't bring anybody there when you want to. Just know that it's visitation. So yeah, but the kitchen was just, that was my home. Like I would be in there, like I get out of class and I'm just like, I want to cook. I'm not trying to walk to the caf. It's too cold or it's too hot. I don't want to leave my house. I've been out all day at in class or whatever. So let me whip it up. So I learned how to make fish, chicken. I learned how to make I made Thanksgiving because I wasn't able to go home for Thanksgiving. I was so sad. And I'd be cooking, I'd be giving them my leftovers, honey, like, and it's bomb. And I'd be feeling like I really did the thing. Like, I'd be really cooking, I'd be whipping it up, like, book with me. Like, I feel like that's what else I'm gonna have on my channel. Like, I'm gonna have cooking segments where I'm gonna be like cooking with Angelica, and yeah, we're gonna just experience cooking new things, and it's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit. Like, so yeah, I joined an organization, CAU Marketing Club, and it was a good experience. Like, I was able to meet new people or whatever, but I just wish I would have like joined more. I feel like I was really like, it was a time period where I felt really like insecure about just talking to people, because I'm not gonna lie to you, Clark Atlanta, the students there, the summer students that I've met, they haven't been the friendliest. Like, they'll be kind of like stuck up, like, and like, you could do your own research. Like, you could, it's tweets where people tweet about like people, Clark Atlanta students are entitled, they're fake bougie and whatnot, and I feel like it's true. But I have met some real down-to-earth people, some people who are really like, you know, real people, not so caught up in like clout and Instagram, Twitter, you know, how popping their social media is, how popping they are on campus, you know, how many organizations they in, how many people they know. Like, I met some people who don't care about none of that stuff and who are just like nice people to be around, and I thank God, oh my God, I thank God for allowing me to meet these people, because honey, like, at the beginning, I was trying to like do it all. Like, at the beginning, I was like, okay, grind season, like, I'm here now. I want to join 5 organizations. I want to get a 4.0. I want to make friends, have a popping social life, but I also want to be well rested. I also want to work out. I want to cook. I was just like, I want to do too much. I was like, Angelica, tone it down, honey. Bring it down. Look. Look. You know? But yeah, like, I have to bring it down, because I noticed, like, when you go into a new area that you don't know anything about, it's completely foreign to you, you can't put too much on your plate. Like, you're gonna have to like figure out your way around. You're gonna have to figure out how to live, how to survive. You don't necessarily need to make friends. You need to figure out, like, where are you gonna go to get your groceries? Where are you gonna go to pump gas? Where are you gonna go to if you need an oil change? Where are you gonna go if you need to get your hair done? Where are you gonna go if you need to get your eyebrows done? Like, those things that are like important to you, you need to figure out those things, and you need to be focused on your schoolwork. I feel like before you try to, you know, make friends, before you try to join organizations, you need to be settled and comfortable. And I feel like at the beginning of the semester, I was just like, I could do it all. Like, honey, I'm gonna work too. I'm gonna do it all. Like, bring it all to me, put it all on my plate. I'm gonna eat it all. You know what I'm saying? And I have to really humble myself. I have to really humble myself, because that was what kind of, I was trying to do too much. And I feel like that's my problem sometimes. I try to do too much. I try to take on too much. Because I know I can handle a lot, but sometimes I be ODing. Sometimes I be taking on more than I can actually handle. So I feel like that was one of those times. And God had to humble me, because, yeah. So I just started to focus on, you know, work, school, and, you know, that one little club that I was in, and just finding my way around. And I finally found my way around. Like, I learned Atlanta kind of a little bit. Like, it's a real, like, our school's in a real city area, downtown Atlanta area, like near Georgia State. And yeah, it's just like real urban, real like businesses everywhere, like cars driving like this to you, girl. Like, yeah. And then it's a real, it was a little parched, not gonna lie to you, but yes. Okay, so the calf, like, people talk about the calf, Clark Atlanta calf, but the calf be whipping it up. I don't care what nobody say. Like, Okay, so the calf have like a soups and salad area, a sandwich area, a pizza, burger, like a pizza area, pizza and pasta area, and then it has like a French fry, burgers, hot dogs, grilled cheese area, and then they have the areas where it's like more like, you know, detailed food. Like they'll be having pork chops. We have fried chicken Wednesdays, honey. You gotta come early for that fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, honey. Like yes. And then they'll have like Chinese food sometimes. They'll have like food like for Thanksgiving. Like they'll have things that are like holiday or whatever. We have an ice cream machine in there. We also have like a dessert area, and we have those, soda machines where you can pick which soda you want. Like you press like all drinks, low caffeine, no caffeine drinks, juice. You pick which flavors you want or whatever. Like we have those. We have like 2 or 3 of those. I think we have 3 in our calf or whatever. And I think when we come back next semester, the calf is going to be expanded because the calf is so small. Like the calf, I love the calf. Like I love it. They'll have like chargers in there, places where you could plug your phone. Like we've had pep rallies in there before, honey. But the calf is literally so small. Like it'll be times where the calf is packed. Like do not go to the calf in that resting period. Like it's a period that we're not supposed to have class, like between like 12 o'clock and like 1:40. We're not supposed to have class. So everybody and their mother will be in that calf, honey. And I tell you, like it could be a regular day and like I'll have a glass of water and I'll be trying to walk through. People will be bumping me. Like my cup will be full. By the time I get to my seat, my cup will be right here. Like because people was bumping me. Like no, honey, like we need a bigger calf. So I pray to God when I come back on campus in 2 weeks because that calf is too small for the amount of students that we have. Like no. Okay, but I like the calf. It's cool. All right, my roommates. All right, so roommate situation. It's not the best. It's not ideal, but I mean, I'm working with it. So I have roommates and. All right, so I have roommates. They always get on me for things that I would do. Like if I had dishes in the sink, they would talk about my dishes in the sink. They would make a mess in the kitchen, but wanted me to clean it up just because I cook the most. They will always tell me that I'm being too loud, but I never once complained about them being loud. Like they will come in there at 1 o'clock in the morning being loud, honey, like loud. I would never complain about that. I never complained about their dishes. Never complained about them never sweeping the living room, sweeping the kitchen. I never complained about any of those things. But whenever I do something, oh, Angelica, your dishes. Oh, I'm not getting fined for the dishes. Because I'm going to take the trash out. Y'all don't do nothing, but y'all want to always complain about me. Anyways, that's a rant for another day. We can have that for a separate video. Roommate situation, roommate advice, because, honey, no. Like, and people have told me you should request for new roommates, but it's just like, my roommates aren't that bad. They're just like annoying sometimes, and they get on my, like, they have problems with things that like aren't problems. Like they complain about things that shouldn't be complained about. It's just like that's tolerable. Like they're not dirty. Overall, they're not like stealing from me. So it's just like I can tolerate them for another semester. Like I'd be so unbothered. Like the tea. All right, so we're just gonna say that everything costs in Atlanta. Everything costs. Like everything costs. Unless you're a party promoter, or yeah, you're a party promoter. Everything costs. Like everything costs. Some parties are worth the money and some parties are not. I went to a pool party for Labor Day weekend. Fun. I had fun. I got my money's worth. But other than that, the other parties I've been to, I either snuck in because one of the people that I hang out with the most in Atlanta, he's a party promoter, so I'll like sneak in with him. Like he'll give me the hookup. I'll sneak in with him. I'll just walk in or whatever, and nobody will say nothing. But well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, yeah, like I don't know. It's just everything costs. So just be knowing that coming to Clark Atlanta, the parties cost, honey. But I didn't go to any parties that got shot up I had to run from the police. It was no parties like that. All the parties, they'll be in like clubs or like venues. They'll be rented out. They'll be in nice places, but you're just gonna have to pay. And sometimes they get overcapacitated, so you might be waiting in that line for a long time, and you might not get into the party. Like sometimes you gotta do a little skipping because you might not get into the party. You just gotta pick and choose which parties you want to spend your money on. You know, what parties are worth it, what parties are not worth it. Because honestly, no, like some parties was not worth it at all. I'm getting sleepy. But okay. Homecoming. And homecoming, honey, that was a most beautiful time. Like, yes. Homecoming is when it's just something to do every day. Like Monday through Friday, everybody is drunk. Everybody is out. Everybody, it's something to do. And it's just like this homecoming, like it was Spell House, which is Spelman and Morehouse, and Clark Atlanta homecoming, same week. Just like we will be on our side, they'll be on their side. So it's just like if I'm bored at my own school, I can walk across the street and go to Spell House, like to their homecoming. And I was at their homecoming a lot. Their homecoming was lit. So it was just stuff to do, honey. And then we had for homecoming we had celebrity performances. I went to see Travis Scott. Well, that was for like Spell House. For us, we had 21 Savage. I didn't go to that because it's Clark Atlanta. You know, you was charging too much, $45 to see 21 and Friends. Y'all tried it. I was not about to go. I was not about to go sit to that. I don't even like 21 Savage like that. He has a cool songs that I'd be like, it's that in on your ex, like, you know. But it's just like, pay $45 for that. I paid my $25 to go see my baby Travis Scott. He even played songs off of Days Before the Rodeo. Like my first like real, like my favorite concert I ever went to was the Rodeo, well, Days Before the Rodeo tour. Amazing. Everything in life. Everything in life. It was beautiful. So yes, I got to sing along to some songs off that mixtape. My favorite mixtape from him. It made my entire life. I wanted to rip my wig off and throw it on stage. Like, it was everything. Like, I couldn't shed a tear. Like, it was just everything. Alright, so we talked about homecoming. I just had, it was fun. It was some fun times. It was some boring times. But overall, I had fun, honey. Like, it was fun. Like, it was fun. Like, it was fun. And I loved it. I can't wait to go back. I miss it. Like, my first semester overall, it had its ups and downs. It had its times where I was just like, dang, like, this is crazy. But, like, I bounced back, though. You feel me? Like, it wasn't like, oh, it was a major setback. Like, it would be a minor setback for a major comeback. So, you know, I'll be good. Like, overall, I did good in the semester academically. You know, I made a couple friends. Like, I did better. I didn't exceed my expectations, but I didn't disappoint myself. Like, I did well. I did good. Like, overall, socially, academically, you know, parties, you know, mental health, everything was like balanced. So I have no complaints on my semester. I loved it. I can't wait to go back. I would recommend, if you are like a liberal arts major, like if you want to major in like the arts, like fashion, art, music, any of those things, I definitely recommend you to come to Clark Atlanta University. You will not only be like uplifted, you will be challenged. Like, there's so many people who come to our school from all over the country. Like, I've met people that are from the DMV. I've met people from Florida. I've met people from New York. I've met people from Memphis, Tennessee. I've met people from Alabama. I've met people from Washington. I've met people from Arkansas. I've met people from literally each and every state. And I feel like that's so crazy. Like, I would never get that from Texas State. I would never get that from HCC. I would never get that from going to school in Texas. Like, that's why I love going to school out of state, because like everybody here is from out of state. Everybody here is from leaving home. I don't feel out of the norm. I feel like with them. Like, I feel like I relate to them in so many ways. I would definitely recommend it if you're like a artsy major, and just if you want to get out of, you know, your hometown, get out of your home state, and you want to like, you know, meet new people. I would definitely recommend coming to Clark Atlanta. Like, you want to be in a city, I would recommend it. Like, I love my school. I love my HBCU. I've met amazing people here, and I cannot wait to see what this next semester and the next semesters following have in store for me. And yes, I'll just keep y'all updated on, you know, my semesters and, you know, how things are gonna go for me from here on out. And yes, I'll let you guys know. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. All right. And yes, I'm just gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.